Okay, Lacy Range viewers, we are out here on the Henry County Gun Club 600-yard range today, and some of you may recognize this weapon right here, and especially if you're watching any of the action going on in Ukraine. This is the current AK-12 used by the Russian forces. As you can see, do a little unusual for me, but we'll start the butt here. Sliding butt plate or butt stock, folding stock, comes right over here to the side. You've got your release button back here in the back. Just push down, pops out, snap it right back in. Real similar to the AK-74, which is derived from. This one has a ALS trigger, isn't it? It's in it.
Is it ALG?
ALG, yeah, ALG. So not everything is Russian spec on this, and it is semi-automatic. So don't think that it's an actual gun from Russia. It is not, but it is using a lot of their parts and made up. Got the finger safe, so you can sweep the safety down. Now, if you look at some of the other videos, you'll see where they complain about, and there is no stop down here for some reason, but I mean, you can get it on there, but you can't sweep it down and go too far. Black and bolt rail dust cover here, seems to be pretty tight, and we'll take it out and shoot it. My comrade, who wants to remain unnamed, has a red dot on top of it. We just took it off, so we're going to shoot it initially, at least, with the iron sights. Now, I will tell you that with the red dot on there, I was able to hit all the way out to 600. I don't know if I could do that again or not, but as you go on, it's rail top cover, railed on top and bottom of your forearm, fixed gas tube there, come up to the sight. Real similar, has a gas tube or a gas cutoff there, bayonet lug, and this unique flash hider that it has. And he also has the AK-12 30-round mag, which is pretty neat too. Not walled, but windowed so you can see it, angled on the butt, plastic type, mag pull type. And so what we're going to do, I only got one camera today. I broke the mount on my one for my iPhone. But what we'll do is start out at 100. Now, it's been a while since he shot it, so I don't know if the iron sights are on. If they're good, then you'll get to see all of it. If not, we'll sight it in real quick for him and then continue on out. But what's the length barrel? Is it 16? I think it's 16, isn't it?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I'd have to look it up. Like I said, I didn't know this was going to be here today. This is a pop-up.
You tell them about the tritium on the mag?
Oh, no, yeah, and also on the follower, y'all may not be able to see it right here, but we've got the tritium on the mag, so you can see it at night as the mag starts to empty, which I haven't seen that on any of the American stuff, ever. Mag pull, any of it. But let me stop the camera, reorient it, and like I say, we might get a few just me shooting it, but I've only got one camera today, so we'll catch the target down range and go from there. So hold tight. Okay, Lacy Range viewers, we are eared up. We're loading up. Okay, we're going to engage the 100-yard target first on the 100-meter setting. And this does have a real good trigger pull. Of course, like I said, it's an ALG. Okay, here we go. You tell what else hit?
Neck and shoulder.
Okay, so maybe a little high and a little low. So I can probably do the same thing at 200 then, can't I?
Hold at the bottom.
Hold at the bottom.
Well, that was. Go ahead.
All right, you want to go ahead and. Okay, on the 100 we were hitting just a little high, so I'm gonna leave the rear sight setting on 100 and engage the 200 with it.
Left.
Left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Left.
How's the elevation?
It's just a touch high.
Okay, we're still on one. So for me, I'm taking the left side of the sight, putting it right in the middle.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and stop. Okay, Lacy range viewers, we're moving on to 300. I still have the rear sight. We've been high at 100 and 200. So I'm gonna leave it on one and we're just gonna see where we're at. And I know that for me, it is shooting left.
Right on the diamond.
And I got my Kentucky windage figured out, so that's 2 rounds right on the 300 open sight. Okay, we're gonna move to 400. Okay, we're moving to 400. Now I'm gonna move the rear sight up to 2, and as y'all can see, there's a tree obscuring my vision from right here, but we'll see if we can snake it in there. Okay, here we go. Well, you can take it off safe. Okay, here we go.
Low right. There you go. Hit on the left side. Right.
That last one hit?
No, it's in front of it.
Tell you what, I think I need to go, I'm going to go up to 3.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. We need one more hit on it.
It's left. There's a hit.
Okay. See, now I'm having to put the left side of the post on the right side of the target. Okay, let's go 500. All right. So now I'm gonna go up to 4 on the rear sight. We're at 500, and I'm aiming the left side of my post on the right side of the target. Here we go. Once again, the safety has got me. Is that a hit?
I don't. I'd say it. Yeah, hitting the neck.
Okay, so I'm a little high.
Oh, that was right. There's a hit.
2 hits. All right, now for the big. All right, Lacy range viewers, I got her on fire this time. Okay, we're going for the 600, which is pretty dang small. And my rear sight is on 500 meters.
High.
Any call on that one?
Well, the shell hit the camera. I couldn't see.
Okay.
It's still high right. That was over the left shoulder. That was right.
Okay, let me lower. Let me come down. I'm having to get too far under. Okay, now we're set on 400 meters.
That was a hit.
All right.
Man, it's hard to hear. That little bullet's hard to hear this far.
Ah! Good trigger pull. How many did you have loaded in there? 30?
No, it was probably, well, it's close to it.
Yeah, we got one hit at 600. Like I say, if this was sighted in for me, I don't think it'd be any issue at all. I'm just aiming to the right. Now at 600, we're at 400 meters on the rear sight, and I am setting that post right at the very base of the target. And we got one hit there. And for y'all that shoot iron sights quite often, this is a short sight base across here. I guess that's every bit of what, maybe 18 inches across there. But I like it. I like it. It has a great grip. Tell you what, let's stop there. Okay, Lacy range viewers, here we are with the AK-12 post taking it out, and let me tell you, it is not excellent trigger on this thing. Of course, if it's an ALG, we understand why. No telling what this costs to put together, and especially as hard as these parts are to get here in the States. And I think even in Europe they have a pretty hard time with them. But very fortunate to have this out here to shoot it, and it is one sweet piece of kit right here. Is it as good as the M16 or the M4? I think with the 5.45, there's probably just a little bit of difference in accuracy potential out of them. It is, let me tell you, it is very, very light shooting. If you wanted to start a kid out on a gun, this is the one to start him out with. Especially if you had a little kid, you know, kick in your butt stock like that right there. No recoil whatsoever. And I would imagine one of these on full auto would be a pretty sweet dream too. Now I know guys, y'all seen the videos too where they're beating it up pretty bad. I don't know. I'm not a big AK guy, but I do like this. It's got a good feel to it. Feels good in your hand. I forgot to say something about it. It's got the QD points on it. Possible QD points right there, and then of course it's got a loop for you to hook the hook in. But definitely something that you ain't gonna go very many places in the United States and see one of these. I bet you old Rob Ski be envious of this thing.
Really would too.
Yeah. Maybe Rob will get to shoot it one of these days. We'll all get together and get out there and do it. But it is definitely a nice weapon. It's like a tricked out 74, or the some of the Romanians, you know, to have that's what it reminds me of. But I definitely have to recommend it. Weight wise, not bad. I don't know exactly what it weighs, but not bad at all. And I'm really surprised with that grip. Of course, I don't have the biggest hands in the world, but man, it just puts my finger right where it's at. The exposed magazine release, and y'all watch this, because y'all know I always have a hard time with AK mags. See, I done it. Almost done it again. Gotta find that notch. But there we go. But this is definitely I'm very glad the unknown person allowed me to shoot this today, and I know I wouldn't be able to talk it off of it. But glad y'all got to see this. I'll get some pictures of it, and we'll have it on there. But Lacy Range viewers, come back and see us and get out and get shooting.